Welcome back to another video. Today I'll be explaining the key features of Darth Vader's suit. At first glance it looked like a massive slab of metal, but it's actually way more. There's a lot of benefits and negatives towards Darth Vader's suit. Quite an obvious one, but the suit did allow him to keep living. Without the suit, Vader would literally not have been able to live. It gave him a way of breathing, a way of seeing, a way of keeping all his limbs intact. The suit was uncomfortable and heavy on purpose. The suit was painful for Vader. It was itchy and every sound was louder. There was lots of needles and pins in his body, and when he tried to sleep, the pain kept him awake, making him more determined, keeping him with more hatred inside. This was what Sidious intended. Rather than a far more upgraded suit, kind of like General Grievous, the less calm and comfortable Vader was, the angrier he was, and the closer to the dark side he was. Vader's boots were pleasing and combat ready. They also had many unseen purposes. They contained steel hinging on the sides and feet, allowing him to walk. The soles of his boots also contained a magnetic core which could be activated by Vader's mouth to generate magnetic fields which allowed him to cling on to starship hulls. The heaviest part of Vader's suit individually were the shoulder pads, which acted as a bit of a shield, allowing him to deflect bullets. However, they didn't allow his arms to move as freely. Mustafa's fires completely destroyed Vader's skin. To fix this problem, he had a type of skin to replace the skin seared from his bones. The artificial skin itched so badly that it drove him insane, his body needing to be regularly cleansed and scrubbed of dead flesh by droids. Now on to the interesting thing, the mask. The mask was one of the most painful parts of the suit, but also the most useful. There were multiple displays presented in the lenses, supplying him with a steady stream of data. During his slaughter of the helpless rebel troops in Rogue One, his vision was perfect. His sensors allowed him to see infrared and ultraviolet vision. The canon comics have also shown this. Vader's suit had similar functions to the body in terms of heat. The armor got hot and sweaty, but its sensitive temperature regulation system, controlled by a functioning box on the belt, took care of the problem. The suit was powerful enough to allow Vader to walk Hoth and Tatooine, preventing him from overheating and freezing. The giant one-piece body glove covering everything below Vader's neck was fireproof, flexible, and quilted. There was also a small pocket inside the suit, allowing access to cartridge containing chemicals that lessened Vader's perception of pain. It does seem like there's a lot of negatives to the suit, but most importantly, it did give Vader strength. With the suit and all his considerable abilities with the Force, Vader was an unstoppable force, even able to tweak the mechanics in the suit and limbs to give other more or less physical strength as needed. Most of this information was taken from The Rise of Darth Vader, and if you did enjoy, please consider subscribing.